Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Random Internet Guy Working on His Car.
Faded as fuck.
I'm in the M3. My diff bushings are absolutely toast. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Finally got them after like a month of waiting. Like back ordered because part supply, it's, you know, I'm sure everyone has been going through it. But they're in today, so I've got the day off. Need to get them in because they are bad. They got really bad the last month, and you could probably hear, I'm gonna back the car up. If I tap the brakes while backing up, I'm pretty sure you can hear the whole diff like shifting in the subframe. It's pretty gnarly. So hold on, let me see if we can get that. Oh, you hear that? That was pretty clunky. That's pretty telltale. Let's see. I don't know if you can really hear it. I can hear it. Probably just look like an idiot now because you didn't hear anything, but I swear to you, they're pretty busted. I gotta get the car jacked up and then we gotta dive under there, so be right back. So let's go ahead and take a look at these bushings here. Pretty sure they are just roasted. Car has again 130,000 miles. Yeah, they're 130,000 miles. They're bad. I doubt these have ever been replaced. Look at that. Yum. Scrumptious. Let's take a look at the other one. Oh yeah, just as bad. Look at that. The other one I've got to remove like all this plastic crap to get to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove everything. The sway bar, the axles, all that stuff, good stuff, and pretty much get this ready to drop. And then we'll take a look at that one real quick. So, should just be a second. Okay, so here I got access to the last bushing. I'm sure it's done. It's wasted. Wasted. It's fucking gone. Yummy. Oh my god. That's bad. Even the bolt's bad. That's disgusting. I'm glad this is coming out. Look at that. It's like literally chromium. All right, I gotta get the rest of this out real quick so we can drop this sucker. Ugh.
Got the sauce, bitch.
All right, guys, here we are. Got the both axle shafts fully separated. Got the drive shaft separated up here. Look at this. Man, that thing is toast. Now that the bolt's out, we can kind of see it a little better. So just wanted to show you this before I actually pull the diff out. When you're taking these rear bolts out, they're pretty tough, as you can see here. It's an E14. Once you have your socket on there, there's no room basically for any type of ratchet behind that or any type of tool really. So what you can do here, once they're backed out just enough, you know, I would say half an inch maybe of the actual head is exposed, so the E14 head. What you can do here is use a flare nut wrench. It's going to be an 11 mil. You can see it actually gets a pretty good grab on there. And once it's broken free, you can get a socket on there with a ratchet to break it free. But the problem happens is when you loose it up enough, obviously you can't get your ratchet out then because it interferes on the back end with the sheet metal here, right there. But you break it off with the ratchet and then you come back with the flare nut wrench and just slowly but surely, I mean, you twist it off. And I'm gonna just drop the diff now here in a second. So.
Sketchy, bro.
And just like that, we've got a differential. Please clear, please clear. Oh, not gonna clear. There we go. Nice. Not too bad. She's dirty. Look at that. Oh yeah, she's super dirty. One thing I thought was pretty cool was I realized the M3 had R-tabs installed at some point. Looks like they were Delrin. I can't tell the brand obviously, but yeah, you can see that there were some R-tabs installed. Yeah, it looked like Condor. Oh yeah, she dirty.
Somebody come get her.
Everybody, technically on day 2 now of this diff thing. It took some time yesterday to clean this thing out, and I'm glad I did because it was disgusting, as I mentioned, as you saw. It's much cleaner now. I mean, it's still not the greatest. I usually paint these and go all out, but I'm gonna wait until I do the rear subframe to go, you know, full ham on this thing. It's got a little bit of play. I mean, as they all do, again, until they're rebuilt. Nothing I'm really concerned with until I get down that road anyways. I'll probably upgrade it. But I was going to use my bushing kit on this thing, but I think it's overkill. None of my cups even really fit this. I'd have to finagle something. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned way of heating it up, heating the metal up, and then essentially banging it out with a hammer. So I think I can get like a 20 mil right here and give it a good whack. Should pop right out. Alright guys, if you've made it this far, we are now in the 3rd day and we are at one of my local canyons, about to take the car out. Figured I'd give you guys a little treat for sticking with me. Got this new mic here from a friend, Phil, thank you so much. We're gonna actually test this here on the intake, and so it should be nice. This should be 10 times better than what my phone was picking up, so I'm excited for this. All right guys, we made it. We're here at the top. That was a good ride. There's a little bit more traffic on this road just because it's more of like a motorcycle, bicyclist, touristy road. But it's a beautiful, beautiful drive. So I'm glad I came regardless of the traffic. I'm glad that you guys stuck with me, hanging out with me here on the cruise. That's pretty much it. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.